Well, hello and welcome to Dave's Arcade. I am Dave. Hey, TurboGrafx-7, how are you? Alright, well, I think I got my chat up there too. So, anyway, go away, dog. Go away. Go away. So I'm kind of doing my own version of what's in the box. But I probably won't do these all the time. This was something special that you don't see every day. And hey, Mark, what's up? I got my chat on the screen in front of my head. I'm not going to do these all the time, I don't think. Only when I get something special, and this is something special. Something I've wanted for a long time, and I know very little about how they work, and basically I'm just going to figure it out as I go. Some weird packing here with this extra thing I tacked onto the order. So, new switch adjuster, yes. Get this crap out of the way. They strapped it and taped it to the box. That's a little weird. It looks like maybe it had been shipped once prior, or maybe they're hiding the fact that it came from China. I don't know. So, let's see. I bet you this is. Well, you guys already know what this is. This is my 3D printer. Looks like some nozzles, a whole bunch of clips, and this is a printing surface. Looks like a glass one. So I'll just set that off to the side now. I don't need that right away. But I've been going through several different. Yes, I can print a switch adjuster now. I've been going through several different, design things like Thingiverse, or there's all kinds of things out there that you can just download and print. I'm sure there's more to it than that, but setting up your printer, making sure that you're using the right parameters that they specify in the design. But it is pretty cool stuff. I was just looking at stuff like for everyday things that you might use around the house. So I was like, I'm going to print this soap dish and a battery organizer, and so these might be large ambitions because I know that there's going to be a learning curve figuring this stuff out. Alright, so looks like it's packed pretty nicely. They foam everything up and it's all like custom cut foam, faux cell. So probably need that guidebook. I think this is gonna, give me all the oh nice, pictures and everything, assembly instructions. I need that. Looks like this is a stepper motor to feed the filaments. the screen, the control panel. Yeah, they're not messing around with this fall. Alright. This is one of the guides. Oh man. I have to move the box down to the floor here. Yeah, they certainly do pack it well in there. Nice. I already broke it. Alright. Let's get this stuff out of the phone. Printing plate. So really I wanted to just kind of get this stuff out, set it on the table, figure out what all I have. I've kind of watched a video already of how this goes together. But I might have to refer to that, plus the instructions in there, and see how it all works. So this is nice. I have, so I worked with a friend on figuring out which printer you get, because there's tons out there, and so he's got, it's been 3D printing for many years. And so I took his recommendation on it. Anyway, he's like, well, you can go to this place and you can get like 10 spools of filament for like $10 a piece. And I was like, well, I don't know if I'm going to need 10 spools right off the bat. So he split an order with me, so I'll have to pick up my 5 spools for him. But at least I get a little sample spool to start with. It's in this box. It's like power cord, some hardware, it's like an SD card. Set that over there. This is the power supply. And then I got some rails here. I think that's everything out of the box. Okay. I can get this out of the way. Good Christmas. Just chuck the box. Alright, I know that I'm going to need these along with the hardware. Might as well try to get this thing set up today. I made another video today, prior to this, very long one, putting together some LED displays. I wouldn't say, no, it's not long, it's comprehensive. I tried to shorten it as much as I could, but, you know, is what it is. Well, I've seen a few 3D printers before, and, I mean, this is all aluminum construction, so that's nice. I've seen other ones where they, you know, they've 3D printed a lot of the chassis components. A little cheaper. Alright. After sales service card. Let's see. Holy moly. So, I'm sure I could just probably look at the pictures and kind of go through which parts go where. Like I said, I watched a video on how this goes through. But, so I'm going to need to put, this is the base. The power supply and everything. You know, bigger table. This can go on the floor for now. That's the top. Okay. Alright. Let me get the tools together, which would be in this box. Open some of this stuff up. No switch adjuster tool in here. I'll have to print one. I got some Allen screws or wrenches, some really crappy, single-use wrenches. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, look at that. Give me some flush cut snips. But I have a bunch of these, so don't think I'm going to need those right now. That's more for loading your filaments and stuff. That can be garbage. There's a bunch of hardware in here. Don't need this right away. Okay. Don't need that. Alright. I think I'm getting closer here. Alright, I got all my hardware stuff. So I need 8 of these hex screws. What's up?
Are you talking to someone?
Yes. The internet. What do you need?
Supper in 10 minutes.
Oh, alright. Well, that's alright. I can just do the show and tell of the pieces, I guess. Maybe I'll try and put a couple of supports on. Okay. What time is it? Jeremy, what's up? Let's see here. Next to me, this is
That's better than I need. Apple TV, stream Twitch better. Oh, nice. Yes, new tools. I'm doing the... So I won't have forever to put this thing together, which is fine, because it's probably going to be some head scratching a bit. So essentially I need to put, looks like 8 of these, and I'm putting these supports on here. Like so. Something like this? Oh, like this. So I can start, at least start on that, get the supports going. You just put a digital timer on the shuffle. What? What's the digital timer for? I don't get it. The Shuffle Alley score reel lights. I'll figure out which Allen wrench this is. There we go, the biggest one. I see there's a threaded hole. Yeah. There's a threaded hole on one end. It looks like that goes to the top, like this. Okay, now we're cooking. Need to tip this up. One. There's two. Oh, that's nice. So is it so just the score reels? But isn't there like an alley light as well? Is that? And then you got backglass lights. Alright, here's one. Here. I need to add more lights to my shuffle puck bowler. I'd like to do, I think it would be kind of cool to do like a lighted T-molding along the sides, like on the alleyway, or add some LEDs to kind of light up the alley. A project for another day though. Oh yeah, okay. So the alley lights do turn off. Or I mean, they stay on all the time, but they're probably fluorescent. So they, that's not such a big deal. Oops, I already screwed it up. There's a threaded hole. Unless I put it in wrong. Are you guys watching? No, you can't. You probably can't see that. You can tilt it down a bit. There we go. Let me screw it up. I caught it. We're good. Just don't want to get too far doing it wrong. I think another thing I'll do is many cup holders for the game room. Just tons of cup holders. Right now I have these magnetic ones, but they fall off pretty easy. So that one's easy enough. Alright. Oh, I didn't know that. A separate transformer altogether for the Scorpio lights. Well, you put LEDs in those? Is the concern because they get hot, I would imagine. If Ryan's still there, this is probably reminiscent of Christmas, putting together kids' toys in like a, like a Hot Wheels play set. And you got tons of pieces. Super fun, right? I remember doing that Christmas time. You'd spend all morning putting stuff together. I remember one Christmas I got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Technodrome, the big globe thing. Oh my god, that took forever to put together. Definitely had to get Grandpa's help. Alright. Oh yeah, well it certainly does look nice. Your puck bowler has that classic look to it. For sure. Turning a bit hard. Why are you turning hard? Try a different one. Come on. mechanical supports are up. Next, now I do this bottom piece, or I mean the piece that's on the floor. Alright, so that's facing me, and then this, just follow the pictures, easy enough, goes like this. Look at that, it's already coming together. Kinda. Alright, so then I got more of these screws. Here. Starting to look like a printer. Only on page 2 though. Get all of them. Still have 2 more screws here. 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. Today's kind of my lazy day. Well, or productive day, I guess. Should be productive. So, putting together LED displays took up quite a bit of time, but then also editing that video takes quite a while. So it'll be a good hour-long video when it's all done. I did a couple, well, it was pretty easy. Outline Pinball, what's up? I did a couple more videos. You might have seen them posted of my old band from high school. So it was really weird. Like, that my guitar player, just out of the blue, sends me a message on Facebook and says that she really wanted, she was asking for pictures of, you know, if I had anything from when we were in high school. I was like, no, well, I have something better. I have this VHS tape with us, you know, doing Battle of the Bands. So, I'm glad I held on to that thing. But for the longest time, I had no idea, like, well, I didn't know how to get it off of there to be able to do it, but I've since acquired the skills. So it wasn't that hard. I just got an AV to HDMI converter, and then you plug that into a capture card, and then run it through OBS, and then just hit record, or hit play on the VCR, and then hit record on OBS, and I'm off and going. So, and I got a digital file of that. And then, so, there we go. It's on the interwebs. It's very crappy quality. The video cameras were a lot worse. Jeremy, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. I'll show you some cool stuff once I actually get this thing going. So anyway, it was kind of cool to relive that for a bit. See that old video? I mean, otherwise it's just been sitting in a box for years, doing nothing. I remember there was something that we had. It was an all-girl band except for me, and we practiced and were getting ready all of our songs together for this battle of the bands, and the bass player, I think it was like a week before, she got in a car crash and like hurt her neck real bad, and she couldn't play. And so there's 2 videos that I posted on there. One was before, it was when Battle of the Bands got canceled, so we were in trouble because our bass player got in a car wreck, and so it was basically like we needed to find somebody that could fill in, or we just weren't going to play. And I mean, we'd already worked really hard on all the songs, and so in that first video, my friend Andy, he I think he lives in Chicago now. He's a really talented musician. He's one of those guys that could just pick up anything and play it. And he learned all of our songs, which there wasn't that many, like maybe 7 or so. He learned all of our songs in a day, and so he was in the first video because he was going to fill in for Battle of the Bands. But then it got canceled because of some BS with, there was some sports going on at the same time, and so they canceled it, and then we had to reschedule for, I don't know, a month or 2 down the road, and so then she ended up, being healthy for that, and so she ended up playing. So, yeah, that was my senior year. But yeah, a lot of fun. It's tough to have a band now. Or I had one in college for a short time, but it's near impossible to get people together and do that stuff. So anyway, it's starting to look like a 3D printer. I'm gonna move on to the next step, but I got the dinner bell already, so I think I'm gonna have to hit pause on this and end the stream. I know it's kind of short, but anyway, that's the new toy. I'll get a little bit further. Once I get this thing set up and powered up, I'll do a little stream of, hey, this is how it works, and hopefully I can print something and show it off that way. So anyway, well, thanks for hanging out. I gotta get rolling. See you later.